And we are live with the lovely Lisa Puto. Hello, Lisa.
Hi, Al.
We are going to get into a little bit about your amazing story. You've been an amazing success story, mortgage loan officer for, as long as I've known you, but longer. And more importantly, a community supporting the community in multiple different ways. I want to get into all of it. You're supporting RockNRescue this year, and I'm super stoked about it. Before we get into that, a quick word from our sponsor, and then we're going to dig in. Hang tight.
Hey, Cleveland. This episode is brought to you by the friendly realtors at Stasek Group of eXp Realty. They have a proven, repeatable system. It's backed by market research to sell your home for up to 18% more than traditional real estate agents. So, call them. You can call them at 440-925-1018. It's 440-925-1018, or go to stasekgroup.com. That's stasekgroup.com.
All right. So super excited, Lisa, to chat with you and more importantly, to get your message out to anyone that knows you, has done business with you, that's friends with you, your family, and really let them know about this event and really what the event's about. Yes, we're going to be having a blast. You've been to some of the past ones. I want to kind of just unpack a little bit about you first before we get into the event, and then why you decided to make the investment you made, which was not a small investment. And I love you for that. But let's find out. Tell me a little bit about Lisa and what they need to know about you and your why and your purpose and what you're about.
Sure. I'm Lisa Puto, for those of you that don't know me. I've been in the business, it'll age me, since 1995. I own Crossroads Home Loans, which is a locally owned company in Medina, Ohio. We do loans all over the state of Ohio, and we do Docs App Credit instantly online, and we do instant pre-approvals. Our team's growing. It's a great company. Been in business. It'll be 10 years will be our anniversary that I've been the owner on October 16th, which is pretty exciting. And my why, well, we all know Al is such a great guy, and he's doing RockNRescue this year. I think, is this your third, Al? Third year? I think you're doing it.
Since 2015.
Oh, it's been that long. We skipped last year, though, right?
We did skip last year because of the COVID, but this might be our fifth one, fifth, I think.
Fifth one. So RockNRescue is great. If you haven't been to it, you have to go to it. Not only is it a great night out to have a great time and entertainment and bands and things like that, but it's for charity. And this year he's doing something that's really close to everyone's heart, I would think, is the Renee Jones Foundation. And of course, also the Agents Against, Child Trafficking, what's that called? Agent Act, I think.
Agent Act. Yep.
Agent Act. And, so a little bit about my why is, and I hope this isn't too difficult for some people to hear. It's not for me now. I've been at the 20-year mark. I decided to speak about it, which women do not speak about these things, right? But in 1999, on January 25th, I was attacked brutally by a fire extinguisher and sexually assaulted, almost murdered. Well, attempted murder, they said. And it was a gentleman. He was known as the boogeyman of Pittsburgh. He finally got caught in 2011. He went on to molest 3-year-old, 14-year-old girls. I mean, just stole girls out of rooms after he hurt me. And it was pretty bad how he broke my occipital bone, my nose, just beat me up pretty bad. And when that happens to you as a woman, you have to say to yourself, do I stay on disability the rest of my life? What do I do with my life, right? Well, for me, and it was pretty sad. I was just telling Al, right now, if I would have stayed on disability, I'd probably be clearing off of my 60% of my income guarantee, about $4,200 a month net, which is a lot of money to a lot of people. But when you want to live your life and you want to inspire people and you want to do something, now I own Crossroads and I'm doing great. And you can do great in anything, whether you're on disability or not. But for me, it just didn't work. So the other thing I did it was because I had my Noah was 18 months old when it happened. He's 24 now. And I said to myself, do I really, I want to teach my kids to fight, and I want to teach other women to fight someday when I had the nerve to do it. So I'm here and I got the nerve to do it now. And I want to sit with these girls and hold their hand, and I want to tell them you can be anything. So Anyways, but Renee Jones Foundation, she's going out into the streets and she's meeting with these girls who are sexually trafficked, prostitutes, against their will. A lot of people that do this, you think they're in this big fluffy bed and looking like they're having a good time on the internet, and they're not. They're being held against their will, and they're making somebody else a lot of money, not themselves. Now, there are a lot of independent women out there and people that do things in life, but I think there's a lot of awareness that needs to be pointed out. So we're sponsoring a cabana for Al and for these beautiful ladies out there and these beautiful people who go out there and fight for people every day. And it's not just women, it's men, kids. A lot of people, older people, are sex trafficked. So that's a little bit about my why and why I'm here. And we're doing a cabana for $3,200. Now, listen, those of you that know me, call me. I have lots of tickets to give you. We want to pack this thing out. We want to bring as many people to the Bar Forward up in the flats as we can on September 16th. I actually can't attend. I got to be in Chicago on business, but my team's going to be there. We're going to have a cabana. We want you to stop by, have a drink, enjoy the entertainment, and buy lots of tickets and try to win a lot of very high-end prizes. Al's amazing at doing that. So,
Lisa, how can someone get a hold of you? Can we just put your number up on the screen here? If you want to tell it to me, I'm going to scroll it across.
Yeah, sure. So my cell, you can text me or call me and I'll get you your tickets. It's 330-321-6400.
6400.
Yep.
And that's text
Or call.
or call.
And then you can email my staff at admin@crossroadsloans.com, and that comes to me as well, like admin, like administrator at crossroadsloans.com. And all of our team are going to be passing out tickets. They all are going to get as many people, any age, right, Al? There's going to be some great entertainment there, right? Any age can.
Yeah, and unfortunately, just because it's a bar club, it's 21 and over. I know, because I've been wanting to bring my kiddos, but yeah, that's unfortunately that's a no. But if you're 21 and over, it's going to be a great time. We have Tyler Reid, who's from the Medina, area down that way, who's going to be playing. And we have Tricky Dick and the Cover-Ups that they're one of the top cover bands in Cleveland. They play Put in Bay and everything. It's going to be an amazing night under the stars at Forward Day and Night Club. So I just found out, I'm sorry that you're not going to be able to make it. That stinks.
Yeah, I have an event for business in Chicago, but I think my team's going to have some fun with it. You might see like a small 5-foot Lisa Puto there that you can kind of like, they're going to make jokes about how I'm always late. They're going to have fun with it. So, but they'll be there and they'll be packing our cabana and sharing with everyone.
Awesome. So if you're listening to this, and Lisa is going to be forwarding this to her friends, her family, she made an investment into this amazing event that, of course, is supporting some really good causes. But come have fun with us. Come dance, celebrate. Actually, some of the ladies that this is going directly to help will be there to help party and celebrate with us. And I know that, Lisa, you won't make it, but the cabana will be there. We'll make sure that all of your guests are well taken care of. So if you're listening to this, because Lisa will be forwarding this recording to her friends and family, sign up. She's going to give you a code. We won't give it out on here, but we're going to give you if you're going to be a personal guest of Lisa, you're going to get a special code that'll get you a ticket as one of her VIP guests. So we hope that you can make it.
How much are the tickets for the public, Al?
I believe they're $35, and now, the early bird special is over, so I believe it's $35. If you go to rnr.com, let's say that you want to buy a ticket because you know that the money's going toward a great cause. Go to rnrcle.com, rnrcle.com. I'll put it up on the screen. And if you want to sponsor this event, if you're listening to this and say, you know what, I want to be a part of this. I want to make an investment like Lisa did, like Al did, like Renee Velasquez did, like all these other we have a ton of amazing sponsors. Go to, it's scrolling across. You can go to sponsor.rnrcle.com and there's you can see what's left. There's not a whole lot of sponsorships left, but there are a couple left. So check it out. We'd love to have you as a sponsor as well. So digging back into Lisa. So I got the call from you and you said that you heard about the event from someone. One of your friends was a sponsor. Tell me a little bit about that, because then you picked up the phone, called me right away. You're like, I'm in. How did you getting awareness about the event and that it was going on?
Well, I was first invited to the event years ago. I thought it was like a couple years ago, but COVID kind of threw me for a loop. But yeah, so I heard about it and I've attended the event. And then I think you guys actually solicited me for the event. And then I thought about it. And I was trying to think of what level to come in at, because they do have different levels. Like you don't have to do a $3,200 cabana. They have like 1,000 or I don't know, 500, whatever, right? Al, you have a lot of different ways to get involved. Yep. Volunteer. Absolutely. They need volunteers too. So
yes, we do.
But I don't know, something touched me. I thought, I'm going to see who the charities, and it wasn't always called RockNRescue. It used to be, I think, called Rock and Restock. It was different.
Correct. It was for the food bank.
Yeah. So when I saw that and I read about the two foundations, really, honestly, it just got heavy on my heart. I'm like, you know what? If I can do it, I'm going to do it. So I went in for the full 3,200, and that's not what everyone else has to do. But that's when I called Al and said, Al, I'm in. Like, I just had to commit to it, or I was going to change my mind, because, we're just a small company. We don't have any processing, underwriting, commitment, or application fees. So we run under the radar. We're a true wholesaler. So we don't have like millions of dollars just to throw around, but we're doing it. We're super excited about it for sure.
I'm excited. So you have information on how to get a hold of Lisa. You can email admin@crossroadsloans.com, right?
Yep.
Or 330-321-6400. Give her a text, give her a call, give her an email, and she will get you the special high secret code for Crossroads Home Loans.
For and a complimentary ticket.
Yeah, that's right. Awesome. And then we're talking September 16th. Doors open at 6 o'clock. It's at Forward Day and Nightclub, which is in the new East Bank of the Flats, right on the river. It's absolutely stunning. The views from there. You have the view of all of the skyline of Cleveland. And then on the other side, you have the railroad bridge that's lit up with a blue light. I mean, it really is just the ambiance of the entire area, plus good music, plus good people. You don't want to miss it. It's for a great cause. We can't wait to see you down there. Lisa, sorry you're going to miss it, but thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for your contribution and your sponsorship. It means a lot.
Yeah. Maybe if you have a second, I'll FaceTime you that night. And make sure you bring a lot of money with you.
Yes. Bring lots of money. We're going to be doing raffles and stuff like that. So 50-50s. We like to focus on that 50-50 raffle.
What are your big ticket items? I think you gave away a car or truck or something one year when I was there.
A truck. It didn't go over that big as I thought it was. We're going to give away an F-150, but the guy that won it decided he wanted cash instead. So he took the cash versus the truck. That's totally fine. So I don't know that we're going to do that this year. We're just probably focus on the 50-50. Angelo's Pizza is going to be there selling slices. So come hungry. Come with a wad of cash in your pocket. Be ready to, have some adult beverages and buy some raffle tickets.
Sounds great.
Awesome. Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome, Al. Thank you.
Have a great one, everybody.